What a gorgeous nighttime view from high above the city of Atlanta. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lou Williams.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The Atlanta Hawks are a team trying to rise. With Trae Young shooting from the logo and setting the table, and John Collins banging on people's heads. Collins said, "We're definitely going to have the best pick-and-roll chemistry in the league for years to come." We'll see about that, guys, but they are very promising.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Boucher in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. And it's Young. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Herter in at the three. Young passes to Capella.
Who's watching here?
Collins kicks to Young. Launches a three. Hawks for the new shot clock. Capella with the bucket.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Lowry. VanVleet passes to Boucher. Here's Anunoby. A three ball. Collins grabs the miss. In the corner. Herter with it. Offline with his three. VanVleet wide open. No good on the triple. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Young on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. First quarter, just over a minute played. Bogdanovich against VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. Rebounded by Capella.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he's able to get it back. A second chance effort. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Floats it up there for Siakam. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Outside Collins. Bogdanovich against Van Vliet. Pass to Young. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. Young's got 5 points so far.
This is what the crowd comes to see. Young has that it factor.
Over to the wing. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Alinari comes in for Kevin Huerter. Tony Snell's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Now here's Williams. 11 points for him in that last game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
So savvy inside for a player of his size and tough. Williams will do whatever it takes.
Here's Bembry. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Outside Hood. This one for 3. No good. Shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Williams passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA, just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Here's Williams. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Taken away by Williams. All alone, and Williams with the stuff.
Boy, how about the instincts right there by Lou Williams? Not known as a defender, but picks the pocket there.
Here's Trent. Capella covering. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot, and there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. Ken Burge is checked in for the Raptors. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And here are the Raptors now. A 12-point game. Pass to Trent. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Hawks.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams softly drops in the floater. Williams has got his third basket of the night right there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Trent. The shot. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Pascal Siakam, before the game tonight, shared his thoughts, reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
It was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Aaron Baines, Rodney Hood out there with Bembry, and it's Trent in at the 2. Now here's Hood. No points in the game yet for him. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Here's Snell. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Fast break, Toronto. Trent passes to Bembry. At the top of the key, Hood. Here's Birch. 8 points his last outing. The lead now in single digits. Bembry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Capella. Kevin Huerter comes in for Okongwu. Bogdanovich is checked in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Williams. Now here's Collins. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York. Here's Young. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Van Vliet passes to Lowry. Now Boucher. He's guarded by Collins. To the middle. Here's Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Well, he may not have the physical tools that some other players have, but Kyle Lowry is physical, he's imposing his will, and he will take some contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Lowry.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Young for three. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 9. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. The offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Well, he's got the size and strength. Gallinari doing work on the glass.
Out left of the wing. There's the pass to VanVleet. Now, here's Boucher. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Atlanta leading by 6. Now Bogdanovich. 20 points for him last game against New York.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy. Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Lowry passes to VanVleet. Now, here's Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. Kicks it to Lowry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Young. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
An effective multi-dimensional scorer. Young is incredible at turning on the Jets when he's feeling.
Now, here's Siakam. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Young with no one around. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Boucher. Outside Lowry. No good again that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Young against VanVleet. Collins, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's VanVleet. A 17-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. He gets it in there.
Well, small frame, but big heart. How about Kyle Lowry's toughness on the finish through contact?
Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. Lets it fly, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Gallinari's got 4 points this quarter. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors, down by 15. Fires from 18. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline.